presidential debates are on tonight. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Bleedus.
How you doing, feller?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm goddamn terrible. I got the constipations.
Oh no, the constipations.
Yeah, feller,
Oh
goddamn it.
jeez, that's not good at all.
Where you at, boy?
I'm just on my way to the Vinewood Bowl. The presidential debates are starting soon.
All right, feller, I'll make my way up there.
Ah, good stuff, good stuff. We'll talk to you shortly.
Okay, feller.
Good stuff, brother. Ah, thank you. Hello.
No, I
How are
expected
you?
it,
How
yes.
you doing, boy?
I'm good, I'm good.
You get any of that turbo lax I gave to you, boy? Goddamn it, I'm banged up tattering a goddamn
Hey, what's
piece
going
of
on,
rope.
man?
Oh God. No way, you haven't been
Why
drinking
are you
that
always
queer stuff
injured? Every
again,
time I
have
see
you?
your wrist is like always just banged up.
Yep.
Are you injured?
What you doing with your wrist, feller?
Ah, I must have took a nap.
You gotta go easy.
I've been hard working all day. I'm not one of these fucking presidents that sit in an office all day. I've been out working, so I have chopping down trees, making fucking
A
industry.
little more than that, but I'll get started.
Self-indulgence, I see.
Yeah, but that's it, yeah. I wouldn't ask someone to do something that I wouldn't be willing to do myself.
Hold on a second, hold on a second. Person in the white suit is carrying a nightstick.
Goddamn it.
He's a security guard.
He's a security officer.
He's fine.
Presidential security.
That's what I'm checking. Right,
Potential.
Do you need some help with those?
Many of them.
You're fine. Big question about the panties, but yeah. Let's finish searching you, white suit.
Listen, I don't want to be wearing this any more than I want to be.
Put your hands up for me.
But,
No, you put your
Hello.
goddamn.
I'm not used to being all bundled up.
I need
like
to finish
this.
searching you. So
If you can see Fox will.
We need to step aside and have a chat as well and talk about
I'm not
policies.
serious, Fred, but okay.
Okay, come here right here.
Do us a favour, Harry, just put your
Yeah.
hands up first. Perfect.
I have
How you doing, boy? Okay, my turn to search you. Put your hands up in the goddamn air.
I appreciate you're a cat in there, but I don't really got a pistol on you.
That's me legal one that's always on me.
Okay, you ain't got
Hi.
nothing to hide.
You want to throw a take or throw it at me? I don't want to leave it in my car.
Okay, I'm gonna search you too, goddammit.
Put your hands up for me. Thank you.
Sorry.
Anything on you that's
Oh,
good?
yeah, goddammit.
I get it.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's fine. No, it's all good.
It's
You're
the
good.
trade, isn't it? You just can't give it up. Once an officer, always an officer. This is why we hiring you, so it is.
He's Harry.
Presidential security advisor.
Hey, this guy's with us, man.
Hey, Smitty.
Yeah, what the hell?
How are we, buddy?
Alright.
He's a little thorough.
Good, good. It's just it's like flashbacks that he has of his own
Oh, someone
fucking
gave him at the
employment.
hospital. I just need to put him into
It's
some
fucking-
kind of
it must be like
found or something.
flashbacks, I'm telling you.
Okay, who am I searching there?
Look, he's away searching everybody.
Yeah.
And it'd be handy having him around, so it will.
I'll tell you, I smeared out
Hey,
a
he
goddamn
ain't part of
rat.
the family, so no handies here, man.
Huh. Right, where are we going? What's the crap?
Here, we go over here and have a chat while we talk somewhat
Where we
private.
going?
Do you need crack?
Come up onto the steps.
Yeah, that's why I run up them. Get some done quicker.
Yeah,
Right.
just so we can have a chat privately, you know, so we're all on
yeah.
the same page.
Yeah, Tommy and I were talking earlier. We didn't realize the microphones were on, so everyone could hear us.
Oh, God. Well, that's exactly why I come up here.
I was just talking about Bucket Sister Tiffany. That's
Yeah,
all.
we just want to talk about the policies and that, you know?
How you
Make
doing,
sure we're
Kirby?
all on the same page.
Wait, shit, there's a book? Nobody sent me any paperwork? What the fuck?
Oh,
What page
God.
are you on?
He says he's the mayor, but how do you believe him?
Don't know, yeah.
Okay, I don't got no paper.
Could be a terrorist.
Okay, so
Or
what's up, man?
domestic one. Yeah, so, like, the policies I have so far are... First thing is going to have to be sorting out food. Like, we need...
Yeah.
Price of cheese is on, but so it is. I know we're shipping it in Taiwan and it, but, like, we need to get some kind of a better trade deal going there with some other country where we're getting it cheaper, you know?
And you know what else we need to do?
We need to
make
change
the food
what
food.
that is, because those cheese toasters are getting
Yeah.
real backed up. I can't shit
Oh, yeah.
anymore.
And the water is super expensive. From a vending machine?
Yep.
Going
So
broke
this is
paying for water.
so this is what I was thinking. Like, again, Mark, you buddy, you're EMS, so you could take any directions, any questions directed towards EMS. You know, on the EMS topic.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
And
He's
is
scary,
that
man.
anything with the PD or that you've experienced in that field, so you could take any questions directed towards you know, in the topic of PD.
I can securitize the shit out of these sons of
Hey,
bitches.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Hey, Bucky, you're in the businesses and you're in like the restaurants and that. So do
I
you want to
listen to
take
the words
Come
of the
down here,
people.
I need to search you.
yeah? Do you want to take questions
Oh,
about
yes, I checked it, guys.
businesses and that?
Hey, hands in the goddamn ear.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, be careful there. That's not a pocket, sir.
Okay.
Dave.
Cool.
All right, let's. I guess we'll get ready to go up because it's about that time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah.
down and hang out
Yeah,
and mingle.
Do we stand on stage or do we like sit in the crowd?
Stand on stage.
Oh, stage.
Yeah.
Dude,
Where's Bleatus?
I don't know.
Over there, still performing fucking cavity searches.
they got police riot shields and shit. That's really weird.
Oh yeah, we should have bought some of them. Last one of these, people got shot.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh.
I've got some
we're fine.
medical equipment on me, so we're all good.
Oh, nice. And I'm used to getting shot, so I mean, I'll just be the make sure.
I'm the goddamn security man here, boy.
Okay, fine. You get shot. You take all the shots then, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, ain't nothing getting past me,
Please don't tell me
goddammit.
that's a party where I see fucking Turkey Man and Bucket in the same one.
Okay, who the fuck is talking shit?
Hey
What
Murphy.
the hell did you say to me, you goddamn son of a bitch?
A hardcore party.
Who the hell you are?
Obama party.
Anyone see the?
Yeah.
You gotta strike a pose, Harry.
Oh
Goodness,
shit!
huh?
If
Oh,
it
hey,
isn't
Bush.
Bush.
Hey, get
What's
them
up,
goddamn
man?
hands in the air, boy. I gotta search
All
your
right.
head now.
I like your
Son of a
head
Oh,
hang.
God.
Cletus, leave him alone,
Cavity
man.
search.
That guy's like a
you ain't
local
gotta search
legend.
him. Yeah, you ain't gotta search him.
I gotta search him, goddammit.
No,
Just
you
'cause
don't.
just
Listen,
'cause
here,
he's
let me give you
going
10 bucks.
meaning above the rules, goddammit. Okay, stay right there.
Hold on, there you go. Look, there's 10 bucks, man.
Okay,
Look
I
the other
can't
way.
be bought off, goddammit. Okay, it's just
Oh
that-
God.
Oh, those air sound
Bleatus, you
boy.
can't keep doing that to people.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, come on, man.
Fucking training just kicking in constantly.
Goddammit.
We're,
This must have
we're
been
we're trying to set a good precedent here.
Yeah, yeah.
Searching everybody. They're not gonna want to.
Wait, you're talking
There's
about
only
muscle
so
memory.
many cavity
Hey,
searches
Tommy,
you
is
can
that why
do.
your hands start shaking rapidly every now and then? Because muscle memory?
You get arthritis in your wrists.
Everyone vote back.
Oh, shit.
I'll give it 10 minutes before someone steals that jet.
Whose party is
Uh,
this?
Hey
What do you mean?
It's
Murphy.
a hardcore party.
Best party ever, man.
I know you.
I don't believe so.
Never met you. How have I never? You're running a politician.
I am indeed, yeah.
He's
Harry
getting
Callahan is the name. What's your
meet you.
name?
The name's John Murphy.
John Murphy. Nice to meet you.
Part of the council.
Oh, good, good. We'll have plenty of discussions if elected.
Lead, by the way.
Oh, no, he's staying alert. He sees with his eyes closed. He hears like through
makes
echolocation and
sense.
shit.
Heightened senses.
A harmony party. Got it.
Hey Harry.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Harry.
Fuck
Mr.
up, man.
Callahan.
Hello.
Good luck, guys.
Just
Thank you. Good luck
Just
too.
cheers,
Oh,
Harry.
man. It's making us look
Hey,
bad.
is this your full party? Oh my days.
It's the full party. All 4.5 of us.
Ah,
Who's this guy?
Oh, so you're
That's
suffering
Cletus.
from this? You're suffering from the exact same issue that I did when I ran with Charlie, because Frank Snow also was narcoleptic.
Oh, damn.
Ah, yeah, but I think like there's cream for that nowadays, isn't there?
Now,
Wait, there's cream.
we're going to get into some debate between the full parties, but first up, we're going to get them each to come up and introduce themselves. So I'm going to start on my right. So we do have Mr. Harry Callahan and his party. So if you want to come up to the microphone in front of you and introduce yourself.
Thank you, Harry. My name's Harry Kay. I want to bring a new, brighter future for the city, along with my party, the Hardcore Party. We intend to bring a lot of change, and we want to see everybody being more prosperous and being a lot happier in the city. So we want to see a fairer city for all, and not just a few people. Sorry, say again.
I said you corrupt, mate.
Don't rob him. I told him we're not going to fucking rob him.
Got 2 cars. Is that you? Who shooting me? Cars there, 3 cars there. There's another car coming back here.
Get in the fucking cover, Ian.
After him.
Red car with us?
Cops coming.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Bucket, where are you?
I'm right here on the side of the road.
Right, jump in the fucking car and go now.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Hey, hello.
Sorry, I was just fucking dozed off for a minute.
All good.
Here you go, brother.
Yeah, they were fucking in a van, pulled out bullpups, so next time I see them, I'm gonna blow them up.
Oh yeah, all day
And
long,
then grab
brother.
all their shit. So.
Yeah, if you need more at any point, just give us a holler, but it'll all be done between me and you. Nobody else in your,
Yeah,
outfit
100%.
should
100%.
know
Yeah.
a thing. But make sure to
Yep.
fucking voting for the hardcore party.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, dude, I'm voting.
Yeah,
Already
brother,
voted.
that's the shit, man.
I already voted, dude, don't worry.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'd nearly give you a free one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, God. It's not a good off-road, that's all.
Right, the next time you pull
Yeah.
out a megaphone, you're going to be leaving.
So we want to see a fairer, more prosperous city for all, not just a few of us making a lot of money and the rest of us having to live on cheese sandwiches. But we'll get into our policies further on in the debate when everybody's had their say. But thank you for your time.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Do you wanna... Appreciate it. Okay. So, going on to that. You know, one kind of running theme I guess I've seen through is communication. Communication is
do the
key.
same shit?
I think we're all in agreement with that, whether that's talking to gang leaders or talking to the PD. I think it's important that everyone is involved and, you know, we get to understand what the root cause of problems are. With that in mind, what are going to be your policies around corruption in the police force? Sorry, Callahan.
I'll take this. Yeah, we're going to deal with it with a zero tolerance policy, and we'd like to set up a secondary police force, not such a police force, but a secondary IA unit that would specifically identify corrupt police and bring them to the full extent of the law to face it, so they'd no longer be ruining the good city that we have here and making good citizens' lives not short of a misery. So we'd like to set up another organisation specifically answerable to the court system and the presidential office, so they would investigate certain individuals and bring them to justice.
Nice. I like it. Nice
Thank
idea.
you.
DJ.
So,
Appreciate it. Okay. Just rounding off law and order in general. Does any party want to come forward and talk through any policies they may have or want to introduce around law and order?
bring in the DOJ
We'll start
back.
again from the left-hand side. So, Mr. Callahan, anything
Isn't this you?
from your
Isn't
party?
this-
Any
isn't this-
policies?
yeah,
Anything new you'd like
the
to
prison
introduce?
stuff. Come on, prison stuff.
Well, we do have one policy that could be considered PD related. It's to do with prison terms. I don't think like any person here would agree with locking somebody up for half of their life and then costing the state even further resources. So I think prison terms should be reduced, while fines should be slightly increased to create more revenue and hopefully to bring these people back into society and not have them out there wasting their lives, you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
DJ, anything from your party? Any new policies? Anything you want to bring, law and order wise?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I guess one final question, and I think is fair to all. Something that Mr. Callahan mentioned was the idea of incarceration and it costing the state a large amount of money for long jail sentences. Now, with that in mind, there is also another option, and you know, I'm here to question you guys and see what your thoughts are. What about capital punishment? What's your thoughts on capital punishment, Harry Callahan? Save a lot of money.
Could save money, but I don't think torturing people is any way to rehabilitate them back into society. I think the best way is to get them back into society and reintegrate them back in naturally and not like try to like discriminate against them, do you know?
No, I was on about, you know, capital punishment, right? You know, end of life. We get someone who has done the most heinous of crimes and we put them in an electric chair.
Nope.
No, I couldn't agree with that. Life is life.
Yep.
Just because a sheep loses its way, the shepherd doesn't kill the flock.
Her name was
Very
beautiful.
good answer. CJ, thoughts on capital punishment?
Me.
Next up, we're going to talk about the economy and jobs. So, again, running through the parties. Mr. Callahan, what's your thoughts and what's your party's ideas around boosting the economy? You know, business incentive, tax cuts. What were your thoughts?
Well, like we already stated, we'd make a slight tax increase from the revenue gain from prison sentences being lowered, but the fines for committing a crime to be higher slightly. We also want to start some initiatives like starting a state lottery to generate money on a weekly basis. Maybe some kind of scratch cards or something. We could import them in, get them on the cheap from China or something, and you know, put them in the convenience stores and maybe have it. You could buy an old scratch card, scratch it. You might have good odds or bad odds, but you'd have better luck than going to the casino. I can guarantee you that.
Food prices.
Fair enough. I do have a crippling gambling addiction, so I like that.
Oh, and the food prices. You forgot that.
Mr. CJ Cutler. Okay, so still with the economy, we're talking civilian jobs. We're talking, you know, standard everyday jobs people are going to be doing instead of crime. Are you gonna coax people from crime? Is there any new jobs you'd like to introduce? You know, we got a lot already. We got wood cutting. You know, you can do deliveries. Go work for crime. You know, things like that. What about you guys? Have you got any thoughts? Harry, up first.
Well, one specific thing we want to do is lobby Beth to bring back space because I know a lot of citizens invested in the space enterprise at the time and they'd never had the chance to go back to space, and I'd be one of those. So I think that should be high priority for Beth to bring back for the citizens. It's a service that they've guaranteed to the citizens and they're not providing it.
Oh, and the wine job. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
No, perfect.
Anybody else want to add anything?
Great employment, boy, you says it.
CJ? I say appreciate Mr. Cheng. Okay. With that in mind, is there any current activities that you guys know of that may be illegitimate that you'd like to look to legalize? Start with Mr. Callahan.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sounds
Well,
intriguing.
for a start, I think the whole point of having knives as misdemeanors, or well, actually under the law, it's the officer's discretion whether it's actually a violation of the law or a misdemeanor. So I think we should abolish that because it's confusing and really like are we going to lock up people for having a car? Like you don't like everybody has a car, but it's not a weapon until you use it as such. So I don't think a knife should be treated any differently.
Yeah,
point.
Or
TJ?
shit.
Anything you want to legalize?
Sorry.
Hunting, man.
Personally, I totally agree with what Mr. Callahan said. When it comes to knives, they should be legalized. However, I also want to legalize open carry. Have that as a thing again.
Yeah, fair.
I think
Anything else?
hunting should be legalized for everybody.
I like it. Bush.
I love you.
Yeah, it could be.
Anything you want to legalize?
Sure, goddamn. we finna make some of the drugs legal, cause really like ain't no reason for that to be like illegal type shit. So we gonna change that shit and make it happen.
What in the? Can't
Okay.
take and get them drugs.
Any all drugs? Any drug?
Man, we gonna look into it with my team and shit. Me, myself, and I, and we gonna think about it and talk
Can
about
you speak up?
Man, who said that?
Bush.
All right, I'm gonna say it again. Say it again. Hold on. Get closer to the mic. Shit. Okay. You hear me now in there, Bill?
We got you.
Okay, bet. What I had said is I'm gonna speak to my team, me, myself, and I. We gonna talk and discuss, and come to a conclusion about the drugs and see which one we're finna make legal and which one we ain't finna make legal type shit.
Yeah. Makes sense. Mr. Cheng, anything you want to legalize?
No, but however, can I question another party on what they said? Or not yet?
We'll do that at the end of this run. We'll give all parties an opportunity to do so.
Okay, at this current stage, no, nothing I want to look into legalizing. I feel like if you want to legalize any more criminal activity, I don't feel like it's necessary. However, I'm not opposed to having an open discussion with anyone. If people have a valid argument to bring to me, there's always a chance I will look at. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, in terms of economy and jobs, I think that kind of rounds it off for the time being. However, as we said, is there any party that does want to bring a question for the party at this time around the economy and jobs? Gonna start from Mr. Callahan onwards. Anything from your side?
Well, there's nothing really. There's nothing else we'd like to ask anybody else here. I'm sure they're quite competent parties, so they are. We have other policies, party policies that we'll gladly share when we're given the time to.
Nice. DJ, anything from your side? Anyone you want to question?
At this very moment of time, no, sir.
No problem. I appreciate it, CJ. Bush, anyone you want to question?
Are we good?
Excellent. Mr. Chang, you got a question?
Yeah, I want to ask the other two parties on the other side
Make sure
of
you
the stage
walk.
why they think having a knife should be legalized. They use the vehicle, having a vehicle, as it's not a weapon until it's used as a weapon, as an example. I cannot disagree as so much.
What are you doing?
Please give me one valid reason you would need to have a knife
Jeez,
when you're in
man.
Legion. Please, I'm so intrigued to know. Why would you need to have a knife when you're out in public? Don't need to self-defend because that's extremely
Open boxes,
damaging to someone's life. I'd say even
The
worse than
same
gangs.
reason someone might have a guitar because they chose to bring it to Legion. Like it does, like until they use it as a weapon, it's not. It shouldn't be considered a weapon. It's still only an object of possession. Like, are you going to arrest them? Are you going to arrest them for having a pencil? Like, yes, you'll arrest them after they stick it in someone's eye, but you're not going to arrest them for having it in their pocket. So why should a knife be any different?
It's not a case of arresting something. It's why would you need to have it? Having knives just increases the chance of violent
But it's
crime.
already creating confusion. Under the law, it's not. It's at the officer's discretion whether it's actually a violation and an offence, or if it's just a misdemeanor. And officers take advantage of that when somebody might be absolutely minding their own business, doing nothing at all, bothering no person at all, and because some officer might have a grudge, they might thwart the law and twist it to suit their own purposes. So I don't think that possibility should be allowed for them.
So you believe to increase the chances of putting everyone in danger, just because you think officers twist the law?
No,
So
no, not just for that
disagree.
reason. I think it creates confusion, and I don't see people use it for work and they use it for multiple reasons. Just because they have their car, people might like. I don't see why you're trying to define it as a weapon straight out because it's a knife. Let's call it by the name and title that it has. It's a knife.
Okay, knife. What purpose does a knife have in Legion?
Okay, Mr. Cheng, we want to let the other party also answer.
Okay.
Thank you.
DJ?
What a good answer, boy.
Personally, as Callan said, a knife is not a weapon until it's physically about to be used or is under use of a certain type of weapon. I mean, you can say the same thing about a butter knife. It's not a weapon.
Okay, so next up, there's been a lot of disasters through even my time in living in a city, from volcanoes to floods to
When you take next question, please.
Those guys from the damn red line through your shop.
This city is forever changing and developing. So, what are your guys' plans for city infrastructure? What are your plans for, you know, bettering the road networks? What are your plans for potentially bringing, you know, new interesting developments to the city? Mr. Callahan first.
I think he want you to defer it for him, Peter. Tell you about that idea about the increase. I believe he got a small aneurysm right now. He was mentioning that one of his policies was increasing the road network by moving a new tunnel. He was proposing we build a new tunnel from it was up to Sandy Shores from the city right here. He thought the travel times were a little bit too disruptive. He was going to take that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take this one. Seeing as he's not quite available. Yes, one of his policies was to actually have a tunnel that goes up to Polito.
Sorry about that.
So a quicker route up to Polito. Also, as a worker of EMS, and you know, I obviously now know we've got some new hospitals in the city, which is great news for everybody because we've got more presence across the city now, which will help a lot with you know, getting everybody treated quicker. But there's still progress that needs to be made, even though these buildings are now in use. There's still some bits that need to be sorted out, and I am going to work with EMS and our team to address these issues. I know there's some vehicles that they need at EMS as well, so we're going to get that done. That's going to get that's just one thing I'm quite passionate about because I work for EMS. But yeah, there is a lot of other road structures that we want to put in place. As I say, he was campaigning for this tunnel, and if any of you lot have got any ideas as well, we would be glad to hear them, and then we could see if we can put those in place. Because we're always open to any ideas from the public to, you know, implement anything that you think would help your travel times, your ways around the city. Oh, are you feeling better now?
I am, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to carry on?
I'd just like to add to that, if I could. Thank you, Harry. We'd also like to increase the broadband infrastructure because I think it's very, very poor that only a few businesses in the city have broadband. So I think at the very minimum, a broadband hub should be brought to City Hall to provide broadband to the public for free. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what else was covered before me.
I mentioned about a tunnel to Polito. We talked about better infrastructure across citywide, and also listening to the public.
Yeah. We also want to lower income tax by a percentage as well, so better fund people in their activities, you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. DJ and party, any plans?
Thank you.
Yes, could I hear?
Appreciate it. Any other parties got any questions for any other party based on what they've heard?
Yeah.
Okay, just Mr. Cheng, I guess.
So, I want to ask the Mr. Callahan over there. So your party, they mentioned about building a new tunnel from the city to Polito. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
I want to ask, is it that much more of a convenience? Because currently we have tunnel going from hospital to Rockford.
Well, for a start, I don't see why the good workers and citizens and property owners up in Polito should be discriminated against. We've got tunnels going over the Venturas. We've got a tunnel going to Sandy. We've a tunnel going from Sandy to Venturas. But why would you discriminate against Polito and Roxwood? Like, the good, hard-working people up there deserve to have the same abilities freely accessible to them that the rest of the citizens have.
Sorry, just not quite sure you're up to date on the current tunnel system of the city. The tunnel.
I don't like to go below ground.
There is a tunnel open from the city to Roxwood, which is a 2-minute drive from Polito.
It goes through.
Does that not take you through
Goes
Venturas?
to Venturas. It doesn't go to the city.
Yeah, you're correct, but how long is that journey? 5-10 minute in car.
And then you have to go from Venturas to the city. Like all the hard-working people up there, they're working in the city and then they're commuting up and down every day. They're losing hours of their life when they could be out there creating more fun, more time for themselves. I don't think it's fair on them to have to commute such long distances while the rest of the people in Venturas or in Sandy can just jump in the tunnel and be home in 5 minutes.
You give a good point. However, why spend loads of taxpayer money building a new tunnel?
I want to lobby Bet to have them build it.
Can I just finish 2 seconds?
Yeah, please do.
Why spend loads of tax money having them build tunnel, pave new road, make new road layout? Why not use existing infrastructure? Train track used. There's train track all around the city. Go from Sandy, Polito.
Yeah, but since the train driver strike, we've not had trains for a long time, and so I wanna generate money from other revenues and then lobby Bet to have them to build the infrastructure. So the good people in
spending money to build a tunnel is cheaper than hiring some new train drivers. How much do you think tunnel will cost? Millions.
But think of all the wildlife it'll save. Do you know how many deers get knocked down on that road every day?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, sorry?
Well, like exactly. I know you obviously don't appreciate nature.
But do you think digging underneath the ground?
You're probably a hunter.
If it ain't a
guys,
dog, you don't care about
we're straying off point.
No, just
Sorry.
I have 2 more seconds, then I'm finished. Promise.
No, we're moving on.
Oh, fine, okay.
Okay, thank you.
We gotta keep it focused.
got it out for you, man.
About the goddamn car
Busy does, doesn't he?
Ask him about the goddamn car rental system.
Big question for every single party. How transparent is your government going to be, Mr. Callahan?
It's going to be extremely transparent. Like the door will always be open for anybody to come in, freely ask questions. I'll be readily available, very active, so I won't be hiding away anywhere. My phone will always be on.
Nice.
Thank you.
DJ.
We will be able.
Yeah, I mean, transport of knives between, ammunition.
The law is different with regards to
housing.
You mind if I ever go this way?
Workplaces is obviously legal. You can do that, and you can store it in a vehicle. It must be stored in a vehicle.
Okay, on behalf of the hardcore,
is illegal.
On behalf of the hardcore party as a security consultant for this here organization, I'd just like to say there are many purposes that a knife can be used for. You can open your letters with, You can open your door, you can use a deal as to pry something open that may be stuck. There is
Use a
one
screwdriver.
only purpose for a firearm, and that is to destroy life. A knife has more than one purpose, a firearm does not. Pistol can be used to take lives or mortally injure someone or an animal. A knife can be used to save someone's life, as such in a scalpel or an emergency situation, as in a tracheotomy. Oh, good damn it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Okay. I need to keep my
Nice
goddamn
one, boys.
party safe. What in the hell's going on around here? Everybody get to safety. Everybody get into safety. Come in behind, get into safety, get into cover.
Hey, get back
That
here.
bush.
What the hell?
God
That
damn
was
it.
a grenade.
That's a goddamn RPG.
Yeah, Bush
Safety, boys. God
got that
damn it.
itchy trigger finger.
What in the
Harry,
sweet
get behind that little wall thing here, man.
God damn it. You get in there.
Hide back
You
here,
boys
man.
stay safe. God damn it.
We're good. We're good.
God damn it.
Skip that last one. The question about the what's his name? Larry Miller mentioned it lightly. The tunnels between the city and
Hey,
Toledo.
Mr. Callahan's party back here.
Yes.
A hardcore
Yep.
party.
So my
Agreed.
confusion on it is you're saying you want to bring a tunnel that connects the city directly to Toledo, but you have two interstates that are pretty much straight lines towards Toledo.
Yeah, it's
How
a
is
long
this tunnel
drive.
going to be a time saver to Toledo if it's the similar straight line towards the same location as the two interstates already do?
Well, it's not necessarily a straight line. You head northwest and then you turn at the top of the state, so you do, and you start heading west then to come into Palito. So I don't see it as a straight line. If you were to look at it on the map, you'd see that it actually weaves around the coastline practically. The infrastructure for the roads as they are, so it takes a lot of time to travel up them roads to get to Palito.
I see, but I'm just, I mean, to be investigated, obviously, I just don't see how much of a time save this would be cutting for the entire, like, you have to cut for the lake and everything.
It would encourage business in Toledo.
I want to answer that.
Yeah, it encourage more business to that area.
Would it not discourage, though, business in other places because you're making people go in a straight line to Toledo? Would it not
We got Camaro.
Or is it a Camaro?
Yeah, we got Camaro now.
Okay, you got a Camaro. I don't see any problem with bringing in a BMW.
I'm polling him. Not poking him, I'm polling him.
Okay, he's possible to vote for.
Let's just make PD overpowered, yeah. Everyone votes that.
What the fuck?
Oh, yes, please.
Behave.
Harry, just say yes. Just say yes.
Okay, any serious questions?
I'll just say
I gotta
yes.
hear from the rest to know who I can
Okay,
vote
Mr.
for.
Callahan, you want to bring a BMW to PD?
Just say
Even though
yes.
the commissioner will say no.
Shut up, Harry.
Shut up, you.
As a BMW owner myself, I assure you that would be of a top priority for my party.
Yes, okay.
What they're gonna do in terms
Aye.
of making sure stuff like that doesn't happen, or we don't get consistently relocated, as well as fighting the taxes, because we pay a lot in taxes, man. I'm poor. I'm poorer than Ty, and Ty has no money, so.
Wild. Anyone wanna chime in about business relocations?
You only got relocated once, buddy, by force.
I
The
got
rest is all by
relocated 3
choice.
times.
Once. Yeah, but it was their choice, brother.
Okay, you know
No, it
what,
wasn't.
you know what,
I didn't wanna move
Mr.
to
Murphy's got this.
Benny's. You guys want to move where we
that
currently got
wasn't you.
roots.
That was your operator. That was
Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
Let's get in a boxing match right now.
We're gonna stay on topic here.
Away from the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got serious debate going on. You two out the way.
Yeah,
I just had my question and no one's
tell
answered.
Okay, Mr. Callahan.
Well, one of our policies as a party is to lower the taxation and the income tax for all business owners and their employees.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thanks, Harry. Appreciate that.
No problem.
What about Mr. Harvey?
There doesn't seem to be
Hello,
anything that gets done. I mean, we report stuff to IA, and I mean, it doesn't seem anything doesn't seem to happen. I mean, they just kind of get away with it.
Well, Harry already talked about that
Okay,
secondary division.
as a security consultant
Oh,
for the
yeah, and the
hardcore
whiskeys.
party,
Don't even get
I
me
think I
started on
can
the whiskeys.
answer this
Okay.
without getting personal and starting throwing insults at the people on the stage or moderators. We already covered this in our area policy. So what we want to do is set up an independent body which also works
Oh
in
actually speaking.
works with the goddamn internal affairs department within the police department, identify those that are corrupt or not fulfilling their duty to the goddamn community responsibly, and take appropriate action with close cooperation with the DOJ to apprehend and remove those people from the security company. Anyone that was found in violation of those rules will be dealt with to the full extent of the law. We ain't here to start throwing insults at people that are on the stage about anything, but if those people need to be investigated, it'll be Callahan's job and the hardcore party. I promise you that we will punish them to the full extent of the law, make sure they ain't working in the goddamn law enforcement community any further.
Okay, thank you. I have a lot of confidence in that, Cletus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else?
Nice one, Cletus.
You're welcome.
No. Next question, Mark.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Skull, and then Angel, and then we'll choose one more afterwards. Guy with the mask, move out of the way. You interrupted, you don't go ask.
So, got a question about if we're going to be able to get new weapons. So, shut up, Angel. So, new weapons more than a pistol, because I feel like we're not being defended enough by, you know, just a normal ceramic pistol or whatever it is. And I feel like we should have more variety of weapons that we can use for self-defense.
You're not an officer?
I am an officer, yes.
Oh, okay, I'm just concerned about use of a ceramic pistol.
Listen, that's the only time... Hey.
You're an officer, you should know your weapons.
Shit.
Anyway, into the parties. CJ?
Now, I am and have always been pro-gun for legal reasons. If you have a firearms license, I would definitely be looking into bringing more weapons to be able to purchase, such as but not limited to revolvers, a heavy pistol, for legal use, of course, if you have these firearms license.
Oh.
Hey, get back, man, get back. Get back.
What the
Next
fuck?
one, anyone else?
Hide right there, man.
People
Get
are
up there.
dying of starvation, so anyone else up here want to talk about
He got
weapons
shot.
legalization? Chang,
He got shot.
anything you want to legalize?
Hey,
Harry,
he just
Harry
got shot, man. Yeah, he got
Uh,
shot.
Protect yourselves.
Get down, Mr. President.
On top of the hill. Everyone get down or get behind the building. Straight south, straight south.
What the fuck just happened, bro? I look away for 1 second and...
Hey, where's Joey Teller, bro?
Everybody, please get down on the ground. Be careful.
Hey, where you at?
Set you up on the hill.
Where you at?
Mr. President,
All right,
get
man.
down.
Someone give us some CPR, man.
Mr. President.
It's on the event.
Hey, I'm off duty EMS. I was getting the bullets out. I've got the bullets out.
East side of the actual stage itself.
Yeah, can you hear me, EMS?
Towards the crowd, it's on the east side.
Yeah, I've taken the bullets out. He just needs
Well, it wouldn't be an election. If
Oh, that's not great.
Damn shootings.
Over that way. That's where the shot came from.
Oh, I see both Dans up the hill.
To the stage. You got shot.
Please.
How's he doing? Oh, we got
Why
medics.
would
we're
they
gonna
shoot
fight.
him?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Of all people?
I know.
That
I mean, I'm
sounds
fucking opinion.
like...
The hell?
Yeah.
I think they shot at me, but missed.
Hey, Joe, you had a question.
I
Find
mean,
a
he was
question
way
unless
far
anyone
away
else
from
got
you.
anything.
Not at the angle they shot at.
Maybe.
Right. What the fuck? So, last president, like, promised, like, meetings with the, public. How do we, believe that yous are gonna do it?
Back over there.
And let one of you take this one.
Okay, you stay back there, man.
Let's go. Look at Mr. Chang, fierce and ready.
Goddamn, stay with
I'm
us,
ready.
Cletus.
So, what did you say your name was again? Sorry.
Hear what they want.
Okay.
See, you got a
Okay,
specialist
that's
for
gonna
every
end
goddamn
the
job.
debate for this time
And
round.
the goddamn other
We will
parties
do
in
another-
jeopardy in
another
your
debate.
goddamn answers. They
In-
whenever
in-
it comes to them
in-
answering a question,
Well,
they
Lahi,
defer
if
to
you
your
make me
goddamn
president,
response.
Okay.
That's a goddamn showing your professionalism in the goddamn area
everyone to
infest.
to the parking
Oh,
lot.
I
We'll get some
agree.
buses provided.
Nah, fuck that.
Bus, Chang party bus.
All right,
damn
man.
it. Is it all over?
Hey, where's Joey
So
Teller,
what?
bro?
So,
Yeah. Hey, where's Joey Teller?
So, yeah, shut the
Hey, Mom.
Harry, look.
I need Jerry
I'm
Taylor
a
right now.
businessman.
What in the...
All right, guys,
that he uses
we're all
as
departing.
ceramic when you
On that
Ah,
note,
lovely.
Fucking
Listen.
idiot! You've just called
Put
yourself
that away.
a
Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Callahan, I doubt
My
that you'll
own-
need my services in any way, shape, or form, but one of the
Ah,
parts of...
nonetheless, yeah.
I was
Door
gonna say, one
will
of the
always
parts
be open
of,
to every citizen.
Well, no, what I'm saying...
Okay, feller.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
You're fit. Get into your goddamn car and get out of here, boy, before son of a bitch shoots you.
That's I'm just getting the valet service to drop it to me.
Here, jump
Ah, it's
on,
not. Is it?
goddammit.
Where is
Well,
my
this is a
car?
one-seater.
Where the fuck is my car?
I have no idea, boy. Get into the car, but goddamn book it and goddamn...
I can grab us a car if you want, you know.
If you could, please. I can't seem to get mine.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I think it might have been
Bitch got a
impounded.
goddamn vendetta
No,
out
I
of
got
you,
it.
boy.
I got it.
Aye, I noticed that.
You ruffling fellers. You
Seems
answer
that
the
way,
right
yeah.
questions.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't like our policies. Ah, that's a good thing. At least we know where we stand with people.
Well, there you go, boy.
No problem. Thank you for coming, Cletus. We'll talk to you soon. Oh yeah. Have a good evening.
Where we heading?